Hey guys, welcome back to session 62, part 2. The menagerie has woken up in the morning and after being given a lot of information of the happenings in Green Hill by the reconnaissance and uh, and getting reconnaissance and of Dregnar. Let's leave it at that. He informed them that the city was beset by giants and giantkin, that there seems to be some sort of mutual agreement between the worshippers of the Sister of Bounties and the giantkin as they worship the Mother of Bounties. Uh, if you recall, before you were leaving, there was a ever growing presence of that sect of belief, which did
Just
not
the blind, creepy people.
that were taking over the shrines and marking them up for their deity, which discussion that Grant had, they were not necessarily there for nefarious purposes. However, time has passed and it's been multiple months. And as far as you know, as Dragnar saying, they're simply either keeping people interred, watching them heavily, and forcing them to convert, share their belief as they are attempting to turn Greenhill or something into a focal point or like a mecca of sorts for the worship of the Mother of Bounties. So we pick up that morning after a super comforting near coma inducing meal of lawbearer stew as the race is on once again. Dregnar taking an early lead as he convinced his compatriots that they were going the wrong direction, dashing at quite incredible speed, only to have Al haste Chestnut, and quickly gain on him and quickly passing him as it is going 100.
Get out with my horse, get him.
What is it? It's 40, no, 80, and 80, right? And then that action, wait, is that really right? It goes to 40. Yeah, it goes 320 around as it's hasted.
What? Wait,
Well,
what?
So
you double its speed, right?
Haste, yeah.
It goes to 80. It uses its action to move. That's 80. It moves on its move. It bonus actions. Oh, it can't bonus action move. Sorry. And then it uses the extra action to move. So it's
240.
240 around.
Extra action. Okay. 240?
240 around.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, wait, can the extra action for haste be used to dash?
Yeah.
yes, it
Oh,
says
okay.
dash
Or attack.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Damn. Okay.
So Adam, I have something I want to do as Al passes me.
Okay. So you hear the unnaturally quick and rapid click. Yeah. Look over your shoulder and you see a dust cloud coming at you.
Al is hanging on for dear life. He's used to hasting himself and feeling the speed, not hanging on to the thing feeling the speed.
So Adam, I gotta ask you something first before I say what I'm gonna do. Did you look over the Shog and the reach ability?
Yeah, it's basically I'm giving you like a 5-foot reach, right? So where you normally can reach within 5, you have a 10-foot.
Okay. So
Like the whip.
if he's not going to pass within 10 feet of me, I will change direction so that he passes within 10 feet of me.
Understood. So yeah, as you're seeing this, like you look over your shoulder because the sound is unmistakable, something fast and heavy coming towards you. You look, and then you see it, and it takes you like a round to comprehend what's happening, and then you get this idea, and you kind of adjust, you kind of lean into it, getting closer, trying to intercept Al. And Chestnut, what are you gonna do?
Oh, as they get within the 10 feet, I'm going to jump in the air, spin my body around, and release the whip chain. And I am going to grapple Apple's legs.
Chestnut.
Chestnut.
Yeah, Chestnut, sorry. And I will raid while doing it.
God damn. All right.
Jesus.
I am not anywhere near close enough to buff Chestnut. Chestnut? Am I?
Chestnut?
I think I have to be within like 60 feet, so never mind.
I probably should have inspired him
That was
before we
30
took
feet.
off.
You did not expect this, but I mean, shame on you for not expecting it. All right, go ahead and give me a athletics check to grapple at advantage because you're raging. And then Chestnut can give me a opposed strength check or an acrobatics check to. So D20 plus 2, Corbin.
I have all my modifiers in there.
Oh, I lost
Average. 12.
Came back.
Rolled a 16 and 9.
Yeah. So Al, you kind of rear on Torberius as you see Dragnar change course and then just and like jump like mini Hulk wise, right? Just straight up in the air, coming towards you, and then he spins. And as he spins, you see like a whip like metal chain kind of come out from underneath one of his garbs, and they wrap around. Where are you wrapping around Chestnut?
Front legs.
Front
Al,
legs.
go for a trip.
Al, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw. Disadvantage, because you were not ready for this.
Oh shit.
Oh, there was no way you were ready for this. And he's hasted and you're not. So it's just like, you were. I am sorry, my friend.
And then, Adam, I will try. I don't know if it'd be athletics or acrobatics, or whatever. Try to spin myself in the air again and land and continue running. I know it's going to take maybe more than one round to do all of that.
Yeah. So, Ragnar's monk DC is. Yeah, you save. So yeah, Al, you manage as you're rearing, you happen to rear hard enough that Chestnut does kind of buck, and the front legs do get twined, and then Chestnut naturally comes down and continues trying to go with momentum. You kind of like in slow-mo prepare for this, and you get launched, and you travel about 30 feet in the air, and you're kind of like getting ready to tumble. You kind of brace yourself and hit to the side, lose the air, and kind of tumble about 40 feet, like on your side, so not too bad. Shaking up. Oh god, that hurts. You take 46. You're going so fast. Plus your armor absorbs. You take that much bludgeoning damage with after your absorption. And go ahead.
I was a little winded.
Yeah, roll me a concentration check to try to maintain haste on Chestnut.
That's a third of his HP.
I mean, he was like a little car.
I know it's just funny because he's got so little HP and you rolled really high.
You managed to get to keep somehow like, and you just like feel that vein in your forehead pulse.
Go fast.
Concentration. And Ragnar, go ahead and roll me a athletics check just to see, or no, sorry, acrobatics to see how well you're able to use that momentum and keep moving.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Oh, jeez. All right, Dragnar, you take 2d6. You take 6 points, reduced.
No, I don't. Take 3. Take 3.
Yeah, you take 3 points as you like land funny, and you like land and start to step, and you just feel your ankle kind of twist. You muscle through it and keep raging and keep running.
Oh, God, full tilt again.
Does these shenanigans allowed me to get within 60 feet of them?
No, because they were so far ahead. Well, actually, let me think. Because Al would have didn't get to go all the way. You would have gone around. That would have been another round. Yes, actually, you guys, Torberius, sorry, Apples and Davis, Marb and Torberius, Scoop and Rock. Y'all would be within 60-some feet of this crash. And Grant is just kind of taking up the rear.
If I can get within 60 feet of Dragnar, I point at him, and I say run, and I point in the wrong direction.
Oh, command!
And then I report and go forward to make sure that it happens.
Whoa, and who? What? Oh, God.
Dragnar.
God damn it.
A move.
He has to spend one full round running in the wrong direction. And then
So basically, I'm gonna kind of draw. Like, obviously, you're not at Green Hill, so y'all are like this. Grant is over here. This is here. Calisor, we'll just put him.
I'm gonna I can see that Al's busted up on the ground. I'm gonna heal him.
I understand. So yeah. So as this is happening, Gregnar, you feel your ankle, you twist, and as you're twisting, and you see Rock, and you make eye contact with him, and then you see his mouth move, run, and he points in the opposite direction. You just start booking it, 80 feet. Woo-hoo! Now you're behind everybody.
Oh,
Alright, go ahead.
I have a new target.
Okay. I want to build an improvised weapon. Is that a thing? Like, do I need to roll for that?
Well, it's going to be extremely difficult because you're running on a sprinting, duel. So it's like super shit. You can certainly try. It's going to be a disadvantage and it's going to be really hard.
Sure. Here's the idea. Very simple. I want to put a python on the hammer and then a rope through the python so I can throw the hammer and pull the rope back, bring the hammer back. What do I roll for that?
So you want to do, say that one more time? You want to...
Okay, hammer, python, I don't know, duct tape, and then a rope around the...
Okay, so that first round, you need to dig through your things to find, because you have to interact with your objects, right, to get them. Go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check. You don't have to do this one at disadvantage, but go ahead and try to see how quickly you're able to grab everything. Okay, 50. It takes you 2 rounds. So one round is where you see Rock command, and then Dregnar moves, and you guys continue to move your movement forward, and you're closing in on Al like this. So y'all are all basically neck and neck now, as Al is on the ground, and Chestnut has kind of come up to his side.
But I yelled at Al, be like, "Get up! You can win this!" So he's fully healed now.
I'll just keep building that until I can try to make it.
So next round, you're able to pull it out as you guys continue moving. Dregnar, you're able to turn around and then start booking it, kind of neck and neck now with Grant. Kind of the visual.
I got this. Let's go, Chestnut. Chestnut?
Chestnut?
Actually, wait. There has to be a con save, right? Or because haste is concentration, right?
You already made it.
Oh, you did make it. Oh, okay, I missed that. Oh, that's what the cons. Okay, I see.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, with you getting on there and Chestnut, re-picking up speed, you'll very quickly start overpassing people for the next 6 or 7 rounds that you have. 6 rounds. And then eventually you just kind of go slow. But as this process is happening, y'all are the 3 of you, Davis, Rock, and Marb, are keeping steady.
Just hanging out with Grant.
Grant is... Dregnar is passing up Grant because he's not going too crazy.
How far is Dregnar from us?
He would have 80 feet away. Y'all would have moved another 60. Another 80. So he would have turned around, caught up. It's about an 80-foot gap between y'all right now at all times. I'm
100% gonna try and sentinel AOO him as soon as I can. So I'm gonna try and position myself where he has to go by me.
Are you gonna slow down?
Sure, I can slow down. He's just gonna be coming as fast as he can in the same direction.
Yeah,
so I don't think I have to slow down.
As y'all.
Yeah. So
he cannot now, mechanically speaking, unless shenanigans.
Oh, that's right. He can't catch up.
Yeah, he uses all his key, but you don't necessarily know that. There might be some more shenanigans that'll happen, but there's about a 70 to 80-foot gap as Beer, Bray 2, and Apples are kind of keeping neck and neck. Pebble is clutched on to Rock's shell, just kind of. Al, you come back on Chestnut, and Chestnut, has been just booking it forward. Marb, it's been a couple of rounds, and you're starting to do that. So you wanted to take the hammer, python, and kind of wrap it with the rope and kind of create something?
Yeah, so that basically a hammer with a rope that I can throw it or just rope it back to me so I don't lose it while we're racing with the horses.
All right, go ahead and give me it would be a tinkering check. You don't have...
I can use a kit or something.
Yeah, so go ahead and give me a dexterity check you can choose. You can give me a dexterity check to see how well you manage to, while you're riding. This is all at disadvantage because you're going fast. If you want to keep your speed. If you want to slow down, and just like stop moving, like Torbjorn to stop, then you can do it at normal. But if you're going to be moving because it's bumpy and you're trying to keep your balance and everything, disadvantage dexterity check. So d20 plus.
I'll try a disadvantage dexterity.
2d20 plus 4. You take the lower.
You trying to build bolas?
Wait, my dexterity is +7, isn't it?
That's your save, not your.
That's my save. Yeah. I always get them confused. Okay. Ooh.
14. Okay.
Ooh.
You're able to, at this point, like get, you think, a decent tie on the hammer, and you're hoping that you kind of wrap it once or twice around the head, and then kind of loop it around the handle, and kind of hope that it's tight. The python is loose right now in your other hand as you're kind of like racing. Do you want to try and tie something else, or are you just happy with the hammer on a rope?
Is there a way I can stick the python into the hammer to make the rope attachment better? Because the rope goes into the python, like the loopy hoop, right?
Go ahead and give me. I get what you're saying. Go ahead and give me an intelligence check while you're. It's a d20 plus 2.
Sweet.
Let's see how well you're able to actually. Because again, this is difficult, right? The physical part's not.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. This is mental. 13. You think you have it secure. You know. The only way to really know is to test it. So you have.
Okay, then I'll throw it at Al as accurate as I can be with a throwing weapon.
He is out of reach. Unless, because your rope is what, 50 feet? He's well up ahead of you. Because his chestnut was still hasted. Keep that in mind. Chestnut was like.
It's only 15 feet, but man.
Well, no, like it's 50 feet total, and then you're gonna tie things off, so you probably have about like an improvised 45 feet of like a whoosh, whoosh. But you're not proficient in it, so any attack that you make with it will be like without your proficiency bonus.
Okay, then I just want to race after him to try to get closer. That's
Gotcha.
it.
That's fine.
How far ahead is Al from us?
So Al is traveling at 240. Y'all are traveling at 80.
But how far is he? Is he more than 150 feet away?
Oh, God.
I get 6
Meteor
or 7
strike.
rounds of being 160 feet faster than you.
Okay, well, let me think. So,
I only did one thing away, so I'm able to do it.
You
yeah, no, I get
probably spent a round going 0.
ground going 0, then getting on
1,000 feet of me not knowing where I'm going.
that. So, you know what? He is actually probably. You're eyeballing, he's probably in range.
Sorry, Al, I threw a fireball at his chestnut.
Oh!
Still one of us is gonna die.
It's a good thing you healed him.
I was gonna say, my heal actually might make a difference.
Okay,
11 HP?
Also,
Al,
why did you pull Dreadnought away from him if you were just gonna like throw a fireball?
Yeah, no shit.
He's blue shell all the way through.
Al's resistant to fire.
No, Al, but no, roast on fire.
but the good
Yeah, I'm
thing
used to being on fire.
The classic misdirect.
the Bray have 18 hit points. So if he rolls low, it might survive. Go ahead and roll me a dex save for yourself and a dex save for the Bray.
Can you imagine him not making it and it's like poof and he's traveling at 240 around?
Also, so rude to Chestnut because
But here's
nothing but good.
because has advantage on the save.
Wait, advantage on the dex save?
Dex
What?
save is the haste. Yeah.
Oh, the mule does, but I do not.
Yeah. The mule does. You do not. And you have disadvantage because you are riding on a fucking bullet.
Yes. Okay, so he's +0. That's great. Keep my. I can't lucky him, can I? I can only lucky me.
Yeah, no, you can. Yeah, no. So, okay, so Torberius or not Torberius, Chestnut might be gone. Al, go ahead and roll yours at disadvantage.
So rude.
And remember, you can do the lucky trick to make it super advantage if you want to.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
I'm hoping Rock's not that. Judging by my proficiency, I think I'm safe. I'm gonna stick with that.
Okay. All right. So go ahead.
I swear to God, Chestnut, no.
Go ahead and roll damage.
I did 25.
How much?
25.
Okay.
I've already seen Rock's
Later, Chestnut.
I've already seen one friend go to Ash lately. I swear to God. You make another.
So Al, you are booking it. You're like, yeah. Still like catching your breath, kind of feeling a little bit invigorated because of Davis yelling at you, and you're like, oh, I gotta get to it. And you're running. You look behind you, and you're ahead of him. And you look forward, and all of a sudden, a little bit forward, like out of your glance or your vision, you see this red bead soaring through the air and land about 15, 20 feet in front of you, and you try to rear back. Try to control Chestnut before you run into the explosion. There's nothing underneath you, and you are just flying through the air. You take...
But
Can I at
isn't
least-
Al like in the fire damage?
He's resistant. So Al, you would take 13 points of fire damage, reduced to 7 or 6.
So basically, you just murdered Chestnut. Just
Yeah.
because.
That was the good.
Singe a little bit.
You again take half of this now. So you take 6 points reduced by your armor of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground one more time.
Oh.
And you have nothing to concentrate on anymore because your Chestnut's gone. Yeah, you like emerge from the fire and you look back and you're waiting for Chestnut to run through the smoke. Nope. And then
He is the smoke.
your friends start to catch up. Jesus, this was the most violent race.
I'm gonna try to stand up, but I'm gonna focus on staring down Rock and looking very sad.
Get him back!
Like-
Get him back!
Shoot a crossbow through his back.
Jesus
I'll
Christ.
be riding towards Al, and I'll try to help him jump up on with me.
Do it for Chestnut. Push him off.
Interesting. All right, so mark off your spell slots. Mark off your luckies if you did or didn't. I don't remember at this point. Chestnut is no longer there, so I'll go ahead and move Chestnut on the other layer. I'll just move him down. Chestnut's not here. Al, you stand up, and your friends are catching up to you, and you're like, "Oh God, Chestnut." And then you see,
Why?
and you know what that bead of fire or that bead was, and you know where it comes from.
We only got one person in the group that can do that kind of shit. Yeah.
You hear from the back. God, I missed this shit.
If Rock slows down and offers a ride, I would accept, but I would be questioning him on the ride.
Okay. So yeah, so Davis and Marb, you guys beat up. As Marb, as they're slowing down, they're in range. If you want to do something.
Yeah, I'm definitely throwing my hammer at Rock.
That's
Hey,
brutal.
go ahead and give me a weapon attack. So I will allow it to be ranged, so you get your archery, but you do not get your proficiency because this is an improvised weapon. So
Can he use his throw of the hunt?
plus
+2.
plus-
Archery's another +2.
yeah.
Or +1.
So it'd be d20 plus 6 in total.
+6.
With a light hammer, you put it on a rope. I'll let you, kind of use it as a thrown weapon, but it's
Can I use my sharpshooter on it?
in this case, no. No.
I mean, you're going for accuracy,
Roll
not
it.
damage anyway, right?
Got him.
All right. Well, here's the thing. Do you want to add your thrill of the hunt to make it more of a hit, or are you saving it for the damage?
Sure, I'll make it more of a hit. I don't want to do damage, but
So it'll be 26 to hit you, Rock. As you kind of slow down, offer Al a hand, and then this hammer on a string comes flying at your head.
Everybody's got weapons on strings these days. What the hell?
I mean, I wouldn't even see it coming because I'm distracted now. So yeah,
Right,
bonk, I guess.
and roll me. What is it? Hammer? Roll me D4.
D4 -1.
Yeah. You get
Get him.
the helmet like hits you like on like the part of your shoulder and kind of skids up to your neck, rocket. Oh, ow. And then whoosh, you just see it like whip back to Marv as he catches it and he keeps riding up.
Yep, I try to like pull it back. I'm like, poor chestnut.
Okay. And that's basically
How much damage did I take?
just one point of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Just what you get.
Poor chestnut. Yeah, and then Marv, as you run by the little smoke cloud, you see this little mote of energy fly into the satchel.
Ripperoni.
Yep. Right. Ragnar. You're
I
able
will,
in that
I will-
slowing
Right.
down, catch up to Alan Rock.
well, I'm going to veer to the north, heading toward the camp.
You fucking liar. I love this. So as you guys start running down the direction, heading like northeast, let's call it, you see Dregnar start veering further off
I mean,
the
would
side.
we see him? He's behind us.
That's true. That is true. Give me passive perceptions. But
Mine's
-5.
14.
You guys are racing, so 12,
9 for me then.
9, 12, 11. Yeah, no, you guys do not see this. You guys are continuing racing, blood rushing, just on horseback or brayback, and Dragnar, and you're just. And you see that they're not noticing you, Dragnar, as you're starting to run.
Since I don't know in real life where the camp is, I'll have you roll and come up with a thing and see if I'm actually heading that way or not, because I don't know exactly where the camp is. And then if it's a lie, let me know in the chat.
I'll let you know the result. Let me make sure in Discord just so it's.
Fine.
Go ahead and do me a secret roll with that appropriate skill.
Okay.
Ooh, secret roll.
However, you can use your
Oh,
dexterity in place
Slash
of.
GM roll if you're trying to do that.
You can use your dexterity in place of the other stat. Because it's like you physically moving.
oh, not bad. Or was it?
I mean, we see it in D&D Beyond.
Chun, chun, chun.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, Dregnar, you see that they are not paying attention. They are like,
Oh, that's wrong.
race, and you are just running. So you do as you wish.
Modifier.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay.
I will continue like a true north, which is slightly off of where they're going northeast, right? So I'm a true north.
And you see that it's been, they keep going that direction. They don't seem to notice that you veered. What do you want to do?
Once I'm about 500 feet from them,
Okay.
I'll go. You're going the wrong way again.
500 feet's pretty far.
Yeah, he's yelling. I'll just allow it. So you guys hear his voice.
Inside check. Doing it.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, damn it, Dragnar.
21.
Start turning that way.
21. All right. Marv starts to veer.
Although it's kind of hard at that distance to really get insight, but.
Yeah, that's why it's a really high check. I'm giving him bonuses.
Okay.
Davis, you're like, part of you is like, that motherfucker. And you keep going the same direction you were going.
Okay.
Grant would have turned because he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't care. All right, so you guys are kind of like splitting. Davis continues to go in the true direction. Marb, you've kind of turned to go try to cut off Dregnar. Grant is kind of following with, Dregnar's lead. Rock, what are you doing?
So have I made it to Al?
And Al got scooped up by.
Al got.
Yeah. He's scooped up by you. Sorry.
Yeah. So Al's with me. So I'm gonna say we take out the mules and we win this. I can do something to one of them. You do something to the other one. And we follow Davis.
I guess, but Dregnar, he's so fast. Also, why'd you blow up Chestnut?
If you take out the mules, we win, and you were far ahead.
This is the real question.
Okay. I was about to give him endearment, but okay, well, try your plan. Okay.
How far is Marb from us?
Marb is cutting across, so he's about, let's call it 90 or so feet.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
If I have time, can I half-heartedly inspire our mule?
Sure.
Me too. I had a speech all planned out for Chestnut, but I'm gonna be like, come on, you're the up and comer. You can do it. You already took out the champion. You got this. You can do it.
You can do it, number 2. You can be number 1.
Believe in yourself. I believe in you.
All right. Sure, it's inspired. Go ahead and mark off one of the.
I take it back. I do have something I can do for Marb.
Okay.
So in front, since he said he's 90 feet, so I want to cast in front of, in the direction he's going, so that him and his mule will see it. I'm gonna throw out a hypnotic pattern.
Is that long of a range? Damn.
A hypnotic what?
120 feet.
Yeah, it's gotta be. All right, so Marb, as you're running and you see Dregnar and you hear his voice and you kind of turn and you start, yeah, and Torbjorn starts to turn. You just see this eruption of swirls and sparkles in the sky, and you look up. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
DC 15.
God damn, that's a long ass range. Fuck.
That's why it's such a good spell. It's big and it's got a long ass range.
Yeah, it is a big area.
You said
wisdom save for you and wisdom save for your mule. So for your mule, it's a +0.
Oh, that's right. If I use my coin, does it count only for one of us?
Yes, it's for you. It only affects you.
You're attuned to it.
Yeah.
So I'll survive, but Torbjorn's will gonna get exploded again.
Well, not exploded, probably just dazed.
You just see a swirl of flashing lights, and it's mesmerizing as you start to run.
Okay.
Glitter bomb.
Let me use the coin on me.
Okay, so go ahead and roll whatever, anything roll ahead and.
No.
You just gotta lip oh, it's so pretty.
Oh, bananas. Okay, I'm the same for.
You see literal bananas in the sky.
Will be smarter than me. No.
Both of y'all just kind of he continues just kind of running forward, slowing down to a trot and to a stop, and y'all are out for the next minute.
Well, we try.
All right.
The hammer's gonna get back.
All right, so they just kind of stop. Oops. Oh, I did it there. There you go. They just kind of stop there. Pretty sparkles. Rock, it takes effect on both of them. And they can't break it because they can't, he can't slap the horse because he's affected and the horse can't bite him or something. So yeah, they're out for a minute.
If I break the hypnotic, they're out for a minute even if I snap it away?
No. As long as you're concentrating on it, you know how it says in the thing, a creature can use its action to shake another one out of it? They're in a inflated bubble. They can't do that, right?
Oops. I thought I could wait around and then snap them out of it. Oh well.
No, you can stop concentrating. And the moment you stop concentrating, it'll just kind of fall from them.
Okay, yeah, end of next round. I'll stop concentrating and they can run again.
Yeah, so Marb is gonna fall behind. Grant is catching up to Dregnar. Incite your plan to. Oh wait, Rock, are you going towards Dregnar or towards Davis?
I didn't hear Dregnar. I'm following Davis.
Okay. So yeah. Oops. Didn't mean to grab that. That was weird. Yeah. So this happens. This kind of happens, and then Dragnar, they're not again. And Grant is like, "Oh, come on, where are we go?" Sorry. Passing up Marb and Torberius. So, hey, Marb! And he sees it, and he just sees the glazed over look on both their faces.
Actually, if he walks into it, wouldn't he have to as well? Save?
No, it's an instant effect. It's not a persistent.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, Davis is in the lead. Dragnar, you're starting your bluff didn't work, and you realize that he's running right direction. Right,
No,
so
Davis, apparently fireballs win the race.
I mean, they're not winning. I'm winning.
Chestnut.
So as you guys are kind of racing, and then Marb, it kind of fades over, and you see that you're kind of shaking off, and you're looking around. You're looking straight ahead. Dragnar's not there. You kind of scan, and you see that he's been veering, and Grant has even passed you. And you're like,
Oh, Graham too. Damn it.
oops.
Give Torberius a pat and start heading their direction.
So, short of any real shenanigans based off, just movement speed at this point, Davis will continue holding the lead with Dragnar every once in a while up, and then Rock and Al, and then Marb, you're starting to catch up, and then it's just this little back and forth. But Davis and Apples continues to keep a decent lead.
What is their lead on us?
Honestly, with all these shenanigans and him not veering, he's probably about 150 to 180 feet ahead of you. It's kind of hard to tell.
Okay, crap. Hey, Al, haste the donkey.
What, the donkey?
Can you haste us again?
Yes, I can.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna haste.
I healed
Spray
you,
number 2.
motherfucker.
Yeah. But I don't know what the butt
Go
is.
ahead.
I don't know what I'm doing at this point. I'll haste the brave we're on currently. I know it's not worth much, but I'm gonna hold on to Rock Shell as hard as I can.
Okay.
Hopefully, so that we can't separate and he can't betray me. Is the idea, but I don't think it's worth shit.
Okay.
I was optimistic.
All right. So Al, you go ahead and cast another spell. So go ahead and mark up that spell slot.
Hold on tight, Rock. Go.
Yeah. And then Rock, you all of a sudden you just see Al twiddle his fingers, give number 2 a good pat, and then number 2 just turbo kicks in, and you're going now. What you were going at 80 originally, you're going at 240 now.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Al, you're reliving this again. You're like, bad idea.
I keep putting myself in these situations.
Pebble just bamps herself back to the dimension. She's like, I'm not doing this. You see a little tear in reality, and Pebble just kind of falls back and falls into it. It's just, even though she can't necessarily do that, she's doing it. And then, and Davis, you hear the rapid click clopping. You're like, yes, I'm ahead. And you start looking over your shoulder, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm ready for whenever they get in range. I'm gonna smack the Bray if I can.
All right.
But I will also, before I do that, use my Soldier's Trinket to cast True Strike.
Got you. That's about actually fine.
Right.
Rock, go ahead at this speed if you're gonna try to avoid Davis, unless you want to ride up next side to side in and taunt him. That's on your mind. But if you are gonna try to avoid him, I need an animal handling check to see if you're able to control him.
I was actually gonna, as soon as we got within 30 feet, if we cast something on him, but I can do an animal check.
No, okay, you cast first. That's first.
Yeah, you definitely beat my 10 feet of range.
Yeah.
Okay. So I grab a crystal out of my pouch, and I grab a little sticky substance, and I roll it into a ball, and I mutter into the crystal, and then I throw the sticky substance, and DC 15 save to see if you go in a sphere.
15.
Real quick, before you do that, because you're going so fast, it's an action because you're not, it's so difficult. It will take you an entire action to grab the components and get them ready. So as you're going, he's in a rage, you kind of start, you're like, oh shit, this is taking longer than I thought. And based off your You guys are coming like close. So Davis, he might be within range.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a swing if I can.
All right, go ahead and take a swing.
All right, so Soldier's Trinket first, if I can.
Yeah, you were able to bonus
All
action.
right, so at advantage.
Wait. Actually, you didn't have your weapon out, so it would have been.
I mean, okay.
Bam, the weapon.
Yeah. What did we discuss? Is it an
Because
action to summon it?
Yes, it is an action
Okay,
to summon.
it's not part of the attack action.
No, not yet. Like once you get more familiar with it.
Okay.
Well.
Okay.
Great. So
Then, yeah, I'll whip it out.
And you just see Rock and you side by side, and he's like holding components. Torbiria, number 2 is just starting to fly by you, and you just got like your weapon ready, and you're ready to like strike, and he's ready. Give me.
Real quick before they get, or when they get pretty close, and as soon as I can see that, I'm gonna turn the visor. I'm gonna turn the visor as green and just be like, back off, like really hard, like.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an intimidation. Rock, go ahead and give me a insight check. If Davis
Shit.
intimidates you, you will have disadvantage on this initiative roll to see if. Oh jeez.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 13 plus whatever.
Yeah, you're good.
So go ahead and both of y'all
Fuck
give
off, guys. Fuck off. Don't even
Hey
try.
man.
Go
Cut
ahead
out.
and both an initiative roll. Davis, no muster because this is like continuing a long engagement.
Sure.
So Rock and Davis, see who gets to either cast their spell first or hit first.
In the spirit of fairness, I will not use my boost. Roll 15. 13.
15? All right, so Davis, you see that he's like he's getting ready. He like laughs at you for a moment as your eyes glow green, and you're able to swing. So go ahead and swing.
Alright. At advantage.
Yes, because you got the soldier's trinket going.
Yep. 22.
That for sure hits the bray. I don't know. I think that's what you were marking.
Yep.
Okay.
What's the Bray's AC?
Like
The
10 or
bray's
something.
AC
10.
is 10.
Yeah, okay, the inspiration doesn't do anything.
Oh, no.
I mean, Al, you have your bray technically has your inspiration die on it.
I remember it's hasted. I guess a bonus dice.
Yeah. So it has a 12 AC right now.
Yeah, but you said 22, right? So even if we roll an 8.
Yeah, you're right.
Damn.
Do you have any portents left over that you can make his attack roll lower?
He already rolled.
Yeah, he knows the result. That's a.
Well, how does that work with advantage anyway? I guess you could just reset the result no matter what.
You reset the result.
Okay.
You set the roll. So you're like, I don't care that you rolled a 20. I turn it to a.
So here's a fun one. I'm gonna make this a disarming attack, and I'm gonna have the Bray try and drop rock. If I can.
Disarming rock?
Disarming attack. I know it's not the same thing. He's not wielding rock.
Well, Davis, I think your damage is enough to just kill Bray completely.
Ooh, yeah, it could be. Nah, it's not that much, but.
The Bray can use the dice to absorb the damage too, right? So that's probably what it'll do, just instinctively. So yes, I will allow it just for the sake of it's the race, and y'all have just been going nuts at each other. So yes, you can disarm him, but he needs to do the save, right?
He who? The Bray?
No, the rock. What, you're gonna disarm rock from the Bray.
Whatever. However we want to do it. I mean, I'm hitting the Bray, so like technically.
Bray. But I'm basically gonna let rock try to hold on. If that makes sense.
It's,
yeah. So rock, you can do the save.
It's 15. DC 15.
Strength.
What is it? Yes, strength saving throw. Yes.
Aw, shucks. I'll port into 15
Yeah.
plus 1.
Okay.
So yeah, the Bray gets smacked, and you just feel yourself like lift off, and you hold on as tight as you can. Hey, Davis, go ahead and roll damage against the Bray.
Oh, okay. And also, can I use my Sentinel for this? It's not exactly an opportunity attack, but kind of is.
It's not an opportunity attack.
14 damage.
14. So the Bray is standing. It's like smack it as hard as you can, and you did roll your extra die, right?
Oh, I didn't for my superiority die, right? Because that's part of the thing, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, let me do that. It's a D6, I think, right? Yeah.
Well, don't you have
I
another
rolled
attack?
a 3, so yeah, that's true.
It's difficult, like yeah.
So plus 3 more, so that's
So
17.
the Bray is just barely holding on. Just
That was the D8 to help it out.
okay. So the Bray has 2 hit points now.
Cool.
And Davis, you with the momentum go for another strike.
Heck yeah. But the advantage is only on one attack, I think, right? For two
Yes,
strike. Okay.
one
All
attack.
right. Regular roll, no greater weapon master or anything.
Mm-mm.
14, so that should still hit.
It does hit with the
Yeah, min damage will kill him.
yeah. And you guys are now. You guys, Al, you get launched from another hasted animal.
Third time today. I'm getting sick and tired of this.
All right. So yeah. Unfortunately, number 2. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that. Just poofs away. Al and Rock, I need y'all to give me dexterity saving throws at disadvantage. You guys are on a.
What's up with all the Bray murdering today?
I don't know either, but I'm gonna keep it going.
All right. So Al and Rock, dexterity saving throws disadvantage because you guys are moving at 240 feet.
7.
I want to use a lucky on that.
All right. Roll a single die.
I'll just do the die.
Yeah.
6.
Oh,
Okay.
well.
Okay.
Al lives. So Al, all right. So again,
It's like
Hey,
he's
what-
used to this
or
by
what
now.
As soon as I can, I want to cast a spell on him.
yeah.
God.
All right. So Al, you take 7 points of bludgeoning, and then your armor absorbs some of it. Rock, you take the 14 as you go flying and just skid on the back of your shell, and like you hear the scraping and all that, and it doesn't sound good. But go ahead, Al, if you want to catch him or do something mid-flight. You can do
Yeah.
because you rolled a natural 20. I'm giving you an action as you're flying through the air. You're like, well,
An action? Oh!
yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm tired of flying. I'm gonna snap my fingers and do a little force shatter
Oh, God.
on what's that? Davis and apples.
Davis and Apple. All right, go ahead. Con saves. Davis.
Primarily targeting apples.
Con save? Okay. Oh, God, he rolled a 2, so give me them damages.
Okay, it is.
I think it should be okay.
I really
You'd have to
should've
roll
said
really high, I think, to get it. Oh my God, you rolled really fucking high.
Yeah, there
Holy
goes.
I
shit.
went all out.
Jesus.
Yeah, average. Actually, he would have
Alice,
put dead,
tired
been
of
dead
flying.
on average. But
dude,
wait, did you upcast it?
I've casted one.
Oh God.
Al is mid-flight. He's not having a good day. He was ready to endear his Bray with like, "You're the champion. You got this," and then it just fucking poofed. Everything's off the table now.
Yeah. Vengeance. So you hear this loud concussive, and Davis, you know,
Oh, yeah,
you
I'm
look
knocked
below
clean.
you. Go ahead and roll me a dex save, just normal.
A 1.
Right, you take whatever force damage plus 7 points of bludgeoning as you get launched.
Oh, so I take the full
I
25 force
hate to
damage as well,
say-
right? Oh, wait, I didn't do a con save for the
do your con
shatter.
Yeah.
12, so that's not it either. So
Yeah.
32 total. Jesus Christ.
Ah!
And now, like, all of y'all are prone. Dragnar, you're starting to catch up. You're watching this, and you can just leave them in the dust. Grant,
Well, That's what I'm going to do. And if I don't know how many rounds it's been, but if rage drops, I'm going to engage it again.
I'm gonna AOO him as soon as he comes by.
Yeah, do I get a spell cast as he runs by?
He will, but Davis, if you are still, are you standing up or are you just?
Yeah, I mean,
spiking
I was at least like 80 or so
Yeah.
feet ahead of him, right? So I should have time to stand up and then hit him.
You have time to stand up. Because you guys are all like kind of in a. I'm just saying you guys are like knocked around.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and give me a perception check for anyone that wants to do something, and then Dragnar is running by y'all. If you make the perception check, you can do something against him. Yeah, so you see him. 24 total. Rock, go ahead.
15.
You see him as well. So yeah, you guys see as you guys kind of get up, dust it, look at each other like, what the fuck is going on? And then you
Do
just
I get the roll too, or am I behind because I cast Shatter and all that?
you are behind because of the shatter. No, you rolled a natural 20. I will let you look.
Yeah, but he's ahead of me, so I'm going to run. I'm running past him.
Yeah. All right, Al, you were just like, that was awesome. Oh shit, what did I do?
Oh, I heard Davis.
Yeah. And then,
That was a bad idea.
and as Dregnar's running by y'all, he's running, but he's not like stomping. It's just. All right, Davis, go ahead. AWO.
I want to. Can I grapple him instead?
Yeah, babe.
I mean, like.
At advantage because he's going fast. He's dashing by you, and you're still.
I was just trying to think if like any of my tempered hand stuff would make it different.
Oh, I mean, you could smack him and like move him back a little bit.
Yeah, okay, I guess we'll do that then. Yeah, I'll just whip out the glaive again and smack him. Actually, can I tree strike again? Can I use another charge in the trinket?
You get a full turn. Marb and Grant, you guys are just seeing this obnoxious scene in front of you. Just
25.
Am I 45 feet from either Davis or Al?
next round you will be. Next round.
That hits.
That hits, yeah.
You're at 0 speed for the rest of the round, baby.
So you like run and he just like bats you in the chest with his glaive. You're like, oh.
You damage.
Yeah, I'll roll the damage. 12 damage.
6. Got it.
I could take another attack, but I'm not going to.
Okay. And David just grins and kind of holds his glaive up.
Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll just boop him on the nose for my second attack.
Boop. With your glaive or with your finger?
Finger.
Okay. Ah, boop.
I'll be like, stay there. And then
Alright,
boop,
Rock.
running off.
What are you doing?
So you cut out that me?
Yep, you're good. What are you doing? David basically like batted Dragnar, and Dragnar kind of stopped, and then Davis booped him on the nose, and then he looks like he's turning to run.
Okay, yeah, so push him stop. I'm gonna turn around. I need a donkey. So, how far is Grant from me?
They are about 60, 40, well, yeah, 60 to 40 feet away from you. It's kind of, you're still trying to judge everything. It's kind of all hazy.
Okay, I'm just gonna prepare a spell for when Grant gets within 30 feet of me.
Okay. And he's within 30 feet of you now.
Okay, Resilient Sphere on Grant.
Oh, you're going to hamster ball him? Oh, boy.
Grant pops off the... Alright, someone roll me... What is it, a wisdom save?
Dexterity 15 save.
Alright, whoever wants to, d20 minus 1 for Grant.
He could be willing, right?
Or he could be willing to just take it.
I mean, you'd have to communicate to him what you're doing first.
No idea what you're doing, so hamster ball him.
Yeah, just do
He's been seeing y'all explode each other. He's a little tense. Old man is tense. So d20 minus 1. Whoever wants to roll it.
I'm too invested in the race. I'd fail. I think somebody, like Marb or somebody, should do it.
Alright, Nico, roll that d20 minus 1 for Grant. Let's see if he gets hamster balled off of number 4.
Probably
Whoa.
not.
He saves, yeah. His stalwartness and his I don't know, his grumpiness just kind of pulls through, and he just bats it, shatters the orb as it starts to form around him. He's like, "You
Rock, cut it out."
Yeah, basically.
Comes out the other side. He looks done.
Yeah, he's
Ain't having no more shit.
He's just passing y'all up. Marb, you are within range to hammer whoever you want. Davis, Rock, or Al.
Oh, I'm gonna go for Al. Took a tumble. I'm gonna go for
All of us
Davis
have taken a
first.
tumble at this point.
Right.
But I
Yeah,
already
we got
hit
shattered,
Rock,
that's
and
fine.
technically you killed the horse first, so you're good.
Right. So that's the game. No proficiency dex attack against Davis.
AC 17.
Oh, this is animal abuse.
21.
They're not animals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
21
spirit.
hits.
The spirit. Yeah. So you hit him. All right. Go ahead and roll that d4.
D4 minus 1.
Unless you're talking about the damage to rock, then that would be animal abuse.
There you go. Davis gets whacked for 1 damage.
Ow.
Davis, it's more annoying than anything. It, like glides off your shoulder and kind of hits you like in the ear, and you're like ah. And then you look at him, look, and you see this hammer come flying back to
What are you
Marv.
doing?
What you get for murdering Brave?
I mean,
What's the point of summoning them to take them to the place far away? We're just gonna murder them in a race in the first
And Marv takes the lead.
Oh, God. I don't suppose I have an AOL left. No, I don't have a reaction.
No, he's 45. He's like off to the side from you.
And I already used my reaction, so.
Yeah. And then Grant will kind of continuing because he's not going to stop to help you guys. He's frustrated. And then you'll just see Grant say, "Marv, I hope we're going in the right direction."
You're not.
I hope so too.
Inside check.
Yeah, Grant will actually insight check that. D20 plus 7 for Grant, please.
Wait. Before we're farther than 90 feet, can I just cast Entangle over everyone?
Sure. Absolutely.
Damn it.
Okay.
I think it's too late.
Strength 14.
Uh,
save.
Wait,
I'll just tell you right now that
14 is strength saving throw.
I got a 3.
Really? Damn.
Yeah. So yeah, he is actually in this case lying. You guys are going the right direction. Davis, you are entangled.
Yeah.
Dragnar, Rock, and Al, strength saving throws.
Strength or athletics?
Strength. I believe, right?
No.
Be grateful it's not spike growth. It's just Entangle.
Dragnar, entangled.
Is he like he's way past 30 feet at this point, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Al, Marv, and Grant are.
Don't forget I can still shoot you from 200 feet away.
If you have any arrows
I've done it
left.
before.
He's got like 3 or 4
That's
arrows.
right, I think I have like 2.
Come
More
on, Marv.
than enough.
Marv, shoot me. Go on, come on.
Shit. So yeah, all of you can become entangled as like you guys are on the ground, kind of getting up, smacking each other, grinning. Like Davis, you're grinning because you got Dragnar stopped, and
Hell
then
yeah.
the grass starts to overgrow and start to like mat and thicken around your legs, going up to your
Nani?
knees. And you can't move. And you guys are stuck, and they're just 80 more feet ahead of you. With all that commotion, someone roll me a D100.
I do.
Oh, I did.
Here come the giant.
We both
That doesn't matter either roll. Yeah, you know what's happening.
did. Shit.
And we're entangled. Thanks, Marv.
That's for murdering Braves.
I didn't murder a Bray.
That's right, you're an innocent bystander. But
That's for not taking a brain in the first place.
I did not expect today.
That's my next turn. Can I apologize to Davis and buff him?
Give me a second, and we're gonna take a break here because I need to set this up. I was not expecting the loud noise that y'all have made have alerted some giants. So,